We should be back. We should be back online,
luck
but I
one
don't know
time.
if this is the same video. I don't know. Okay. We should be back.
Come on.
Hello, hello. Okay, we're back. I think we're coming back on.
Tell us we're the same
But
one.
tell me, is this a different video? I guarantee it's a different video. Okay, all right, we're back. We're back. Okay, is it the same chat? Is it the same video? Please tell me it is. It would not pick up the camera this time. We still look like Force Ghosts. Okay, everybody sees us. Different video. Thank you.
Fudge.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. All right, so, but let me. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it.
Dad, blast it.
Different video. Okay, we're different video. Same different. New video. There it goes. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you're in the chat, it should. Yeah, if you were just on the live page, it should automatically be the same. Let me double check here. I'm sure it's a different. I'm sure that was long enough to post as a separate video.
Gosh, I wish it would just give you a little more time.
Yeah, this is definitely gonna be a different video. Hopefully everybody can find their way back. So let's see this. So here is, yeah, this is definitely, is this the different thing from what I shared before?
Let's see here.
Got a new notification.
Shit.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
it's definitely. All right, so here for anybody, here's the link for anybody that wants to share that out. That's the new. This is the new one, right there, and the old one is definitely something different. So, shit.
They cannot keep us down as hard as
They're trying, man. They are trying, aren't
they?
they?
Try, man.
Oh man, what is happening? Okay, so anyway, there's the. I'll have to try to share the new video or something.
Tell your friends.
Just in case, because other people probably did not make it back. We'll see. We did get back up to 200. What we had 300, so 100 people are still missing.
And you were saying hope it's the same video, so I hope eventually they'll go, well, maybe it's a new video. And
yeah, they should get a notification, of course, but what's up, Michael Palmer? Sorry, we're having issues. We've been having issues from the get-go. We look like Force Ghosts. Here's the new. I'm gonna put this on Twitter.
you see where your cursor hit?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. New link. So I'll tweet that just in case if people follow me on Twitter. So yeah, it's a new video. So hopefully everybody can find a way back.
He took his hat off and slammed it on the floor while he was pissed. The camera was frozen.
Oh shit. Okay. So we're still Force Ghost, but at least we're back, and I stopped the recording. That may have been an issue right there. So I don't know what's happening. So many technical difficulties. But anyway, okay, we were going an hour.
That's right.
Yeah, Diane, the video it locked up. I had to start the stream 15 times over. So yeah, we're back. We're back. It's a new video, so hopefully everybody can find their way back here. But TV has them in chairs. What?
Wow. That's weird. Oh, but it is Mike Bushnell.
Yeah, that's true. He's. Oh, okay. So yeah, I think we're back. We'll give everybody a chance to find their way back over here. Hopefully, if you guys want to share the new link I posted there.
Joaquin said it's a haint. That's what my kinfolk in the mountains call ghosts. Haints.
Yeah, what?
My
ghost?
kin in the mountains, they call ghosts haints. Like Joaquin said.
I don't think I've never heard that.
Yeah.
Damn.
They say shit's hainted by haints.
Really?
Yep.
Something's hainted?
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, this is a whole new video. Sorry guys for all the technical difficulties. Yeah, we dropped like 100 people, I think.
Yeah, we did.
All right, so we're going to take a stretcher really quick and let Riddick out, and hopefully people will come back. So give us a couple minutes. Hopefully we won't go out this time, and we'll be right back.
Restore your dead to life, but perhaps I can give you justice in the name of our King. Perhaps I can give you justice. In the name of our King. Perhaps I can give you justice. Cannot give you back your home, hose or restore your dead to life, but perhaps I can give you justice in the name of our king. Perhaps I can give you justice.
All right, I think we're back. We're back.
We're live.
I mean, it's just spinning for us, of course. But everything looks good here. Okay, I hear my phone. I hear my damn phone. Okay. Let's see. Let me refresh that. I can't deal with that spin shit. Okay, let's see. Michael Smith on Patreon. Thank you, Michael.
Thank you, Michael.
Q&A, do you think we'll see Dark Sister and Blackfire this season, and will they be in the books? I have no doubt they'll be in the books, Michael. And we may see Blackfire. It could come over with the Golden Company. Supposedly it's in SOs, but we really don't know. That could be a possibility with the Golden Company, but
it'd be really cool.
We should have seen Dark Sister from Bloodraven's cave, and we didn't. Unless they make some kind of reveal, the sword she was carrying the whole time was.
Yeah.
And it's like, I doubt it. So if they didn't do Dark Sister, they could do Aegon's sword Blackfire, since Jon is Aegon too. So you could see that come over with the Golden Company, and then they find out about what's going on and want to follow Dany. And you could see that. But I don't know. Would I bet on that? Probably not. Just because you didn't see Dark Sister. I don't know. But Blackfire's kind of the bigger deal, I guess, out of the two. I don't know. With Jon being Aegon, so
that would be, yeah.
Possibly Blackfire with the Golden Company coming over, but I would doubt it in the show. I don't know. It just I don't know. I hope to.
Show goes,
Believe me, I want to see it. K-Dubs on Patreon. Thank you, K-Dubs. I'm glad you bitched back to YouTube. What? The streams, I get it now. I get it, K-Dubs. I'm a little slow tonight. The streams on bitch kept freezing, but YouTube streams are working without a bitch. Now users like Mama's Bad Bitch can watch these with ease. Lastly, James, what did you think about the Firewhite Giants in the Season 8 preview video?
Well, in that preview, I liked them.
Yeah.
Now, how much we'll get to see in the actual season?
Yeah,
you know how they do trailers.
You know how they do trailers. It's just like teaser footage. Not, half of it's not even in the real show. And that line that was in that trailer that Jon said, is that just a voiceover line?
I hate it when they do that.
Yeah. You're gonna have people. I'm telling you.
What does he mean? I'm a grower, not a shower.
I don't know. Good point. No idea.
I need context.
Exactly. You know how they are. Anyway, let me really quick. Wait a minute. Where am I at here? I need to refresh this. This is not even updating right. What the hell's going on? D Brown, thank you so much, D Brown, for the donation on Streamlabs. Thank you so much, D Brown, as usual. You do not have to keep doing that, but I really, really appreciate it.
I'll be right back.
Okay. But yeah, thank you so much, D. Sorry I didn't see this earlier. Hope you're still here. And just says for you. Thank you so much. Really appreciate the dono. Are you turning that down?
Well, I don't know how.
Just the volume button on the side. Yeah, it drives me crazy too. But yeah, thank you so much. We'll get that for James. Okay, from James. Here we go. See it?
That was your phone.
James. Oh, okay. From James. Thank you, James. Q&A. Will we see Jon save Jaime's life, foreshadowed by Season 1, Episode 1, scene where Jaime makes fun of the Night's Watch, just like Dickon Tarly saved Jaime after Jaime was making fun of him? I think it's a good. Point. I think it could be the other way around though, where he actually, where Jaime protects Jon, the actual king, because he's the Kingslayer. This kind of goes into the Jaime book dream too. He had a weirwood dream after he lost his hand in the books, and he dreamed of his former brothers in the Kingsguard, and Rhaegar was there, and they were kind of giving him hell about not doing his duty, protecting the king, and he killed his king, and this time he's going to serve the true king, being his grandson, essentially. So I think that I think it may be the other way around, but there definitely will be a follow-up on that scene regardless of how it goes. There would definitely be a follow-up. But I can see that too, where he actually does save him in some way. But I would think Jaime would save Jon. Ian, thank you, Ian Gossett. I'm going to say Bran is Night King discussed. Thank you for the super chat. Hopefully, guys, I didn't miss any other super chats. Please let me know if I did, because I had to refresh this screen as well, and the other ones disappeared because this is a new video. I'm going to say, Ian, Bran is not the Night King. I've said this a million times, but for anybody fairly new, just think about this. If Bran is, you're going off the premise that Bran somehow got stuck, right? That's what everybody says.
Yes.
As far as this Night King theory. So first of all, if he can warg a regular person from the present to the past, because Hodor, remember, was not warged. He was just it got crossed up. They call it like almost like crossing the wires. It was just like a weird thing because he was in the presence of the guy he was warging back in the present, right? In a past vision. So he did not warg him. He went to a seizure. You just saw his eyes roll back, not like the white warging eyes, where they rolled back for a minute, then they were fine. But then he was seizing, saying, hold the door, right?
Yeah.
And then Boromir Sixskins in the books could not do it. He could not warg a person. Now, Bran, maybe he can. But here's the thing. If you go back to try to save, let's say he's trying to stop the Night King from being created, right? That's the idea.
Okay.
Why would you warg the guy tied to a tree?
Right.
Why would you not warg the girl holding the dragonglass dagger?
Yeah.
Or somebody else nearby that can run her and tackle her. So I don't buy that he would warg the guy that's actually tied to the tree before he was tied to the tree or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And that's number one. Number two, if that actually happened and he just screwed up and did that, you got to think about what's going to happen. In season 8 at some point, you got to see Bran. You got to see him go over here into warg mode, and then he just never comes back. He just gets stuck, and he just lays there lifeless again for the rest of this series. And he's not in control. He's not the Night King. He's stuck in the Night King, so he's not in control, so what's the point?
Yeah.
It would have to be where Bran gets stuck and becomes the Night King and actually is controlling him, trying to invade the world.
Yeah.
For it to make any kind of sense.
You're right.
So that's why I say no, Ian. He is not the Night King.
Right. Yeah, he's not. He'd be stuck in there just along for the ride.
It'd be along for the ride, and then so
and
Bran
the real
would
Bran is just over there.
Yeah, exactly.
Out of it.
He's just gone. So it wouldn't make any sense to me. Doc Holliday, third major twist. Hot pie gave up on the gravy. Man, don't do that to us, HBO. You cannot give up on the gravy. Oh shit, that's funny. Let's see here. Where was I at? I see your thing, Ian. Thank you. Hold on one second. I'll grab that too. Let me check this. This usually auto refreshes and nothing's working, man. So shit. All right. Good there? Okay. Ian following up. Thank you, Ian, for the super chat again. I don't think Bran has to be stuck. What if something causes Bran to have to become the Night King for a reason? He has to ride it out. I don't see any reason for him to have to become the Night King if he tries to say warg him in some way. Now I could see. We said this before. I could see some kind of battle of the minds type thing because obviously he can see him in vision. So what's happening in that vision? Is it real?
They set it up with the touch.
With the touch.
Yep.
Exactly. So they could
actually
be
this epic battle happen in a vision that people around are like,
and they're just seeing the Night King and Bran go through the motions, but nobody else is there.
Right.
So I could see something like that. But I don't think that he would become the Night King unless he can control the Night King, like become him and control that. And so if that's the case, then you're talking about either, like we said, holding him down, making him stop attacking people or whatever so he can be stabbed or they can rip that thing out, or actually going back to the north. And then you have the whole thing over again. So I think the Night King has to die regardless. So maybe in a situation, if he could actually warg him successfully and control what he's doing, so somebody could actually cut him down or something.
Think about this for just a second. And we'll see what you think about it. So Bloodraven is kind of basically training Bran. All right?
Right.
While Arya was off getting trained as well.
That's a good point.
At no time did Bloodraven ever mention anything about doing that, not just to the Night King, but to anybody, correct?
That's right.
And that's his sensei, basically. And
it's sensei, exactly.
So for something like you're talking about to possibly happen in an in-game scenario, that's not going to take something he learned from Bloodraven. It's going to take him going into weirwood.net or Sam reading something, or
something he discovers on his own.
This to even think about doing that, because I don't even know. I do think Bran getting touched has probably had him thinking some scary shit, which makes him freak out. Like when the flock, he was spying on him.
Right, and
it's like he's scared of him when
he jumps out every time, and at some point you're thinking he's not.
I don't know that he's really interested in trying to get into any kind of thing like that with him, but you never know. I don't know. And that's got me thinking.
Right, and Mike Bushman, you're bringing up something we've mentioned before where he said John kills Bran. The idea with that is that he does somehow have this mind control. They have this mental battle going on to stop him in some way or warg him, which I'm not saying is not possible because they are setting up something, obviously, with the Hodor thing and with Faramir Sixskins.
Bloodraven would have hinted to it and said, I tried this in the past.
Right, right. That's what they're leaving out is a lot of stuff that he should have told him, or maybe he did and he's just not saying it yet.
True.
Like the Mad King thing. I tried to talk to the Mad King. Don't do that. But that's why I think he lied to him. He didn't lie to try to be an asshole or because he's like secretly wanting the world to end. He lied because it fucked a lot of shit up and the Mad King went crazy and killed people.
Right.
So that's good night, Don Harris. Have a good one. Thank you for hanging out. So yeah, I mean it's weird. There's definitely something there with Bran, and I could see what he was saying is that essentially if Bran can do something to the Night King, and then Jon kills Bran, that would kill the Night King while he's in his head or something.
Right.
So I could see something like that. Are we frozen again? Are you for real? No, we're not.
Oh, God.
We're not here. We're not here. I don't see us frozen. I think we're good. Are we good? No, we're still good here. We're still good here live, I think. No, Terrence says we're good. Not frozen, says James.
Good.
Okay, we're good. All right, so if you have an issue, try to refresh the page. Looks like we're good. All right, so yeah. So anyway, I think that's a good. There's Roger P. Hey, Roger.
It's something to think about.
Yeah, it's definitely something to think about for sure. I have no doubt in some kind of mental warfare thing, but I don't know about the whole warging thing or if it can happen at all. Possibly they kind of hint at it because it's like Hodor was an accident, and then you got Faramir in the books, which is a big no-no, trying to take over somebody. But he couldn't even warg the woman he tried to. She scratched her own eyes out and shit. But you're talking about two powerful green seers and the Night King and Bran. Maybe it can happen. I don't know. But anyway, basically what I'm saying is in the sense of him being the Night King or like being stuck in the Night King, I don't buy it. I don't buy it.
Me either.
Big Sensei, Q&A, do you think that Jaime Lannister will arrive at Winterfell alone, or do you think Bronn will catch up with him since he is his friend / man? Also, do you think Jaime will take the forces from Riverrun with him? Big Sensei, I do think that Bronn will catch up with him, or either way he'll end up there with him, whether he catches up before he gets to Winterfell or he arrives alone and then kind of Bronn pulls up behind him, essentially, in the wagon. I do think he'll go with him. He'll definitely leave King's Landing. He's not going to stay for Cersei, no doubt. He does care about Jaime and Tyrion, so he will go and do the right thing. They showed that with the gold thing. He's no longer really a sellsword in that sense. He does want his fucking castles. Let's get Bronn his damn castle, you know what I mean? But he will show up at Winterfell. And so either way, I mean, I could see him coming up to him on the way and like catching up to him at a inn or something, or whatever you want to call it, on the way, and he left like right after him and followed him. So I could definitely see that. Let's see here. Let me check this. I think we're good, but I want to make sure. Oh, it was up there. All right, we're good. We're good there. All right, let's see. Where are we at? K-Dubs, Q&A. Any idea why the children gave the Watch 100 Dragonglass daggers a year, such a specific number? Also, what did the Watch do with them at all? Where are they now? It's a good question. I think that's kind of what proves to me that it was a mistake. It wasn't some big conspiracy to kill all men, with the Night King and the White Walker's creation. It was a mistake, the nuclear option.
Right.
So when they did that, they started giving them things they knew would hurt them to help protect the Wall and men and the Seven Kingdoms. So it was kind of like their oops, but here you go.
Yeah.
Here's a few things that could help, You know, if you hit them with these arrows, if you hit them. But the 100 thing is probably just because it was limited. I don't think, Dragonstone is volcanic. There may be other areas of volcanic activity up north somewhere we just don't know. So it may just be it was limited what they had and what they could afford to kind of give them. And that is a good question. If they've been stocking up for, they had to stop a long time ago, I'm sure, because maybe because they men lost the connection with the children, at some point. So they probably stopped. But did they get used? I mean, there's no other evidence.
The only thing I think that could have happened if they're gone is that they just used them. They were like
exactly
out hunting
because
deer
there's no evidence, or we don't know of any evidence that they attacked any other time to actually use them against the White Walkers. So they probably just over time started getting used because they didn't even know what the hell they were for.
Right.
So over time, when people left and died that knew what was going on, and it changed and nothing ever happened. Hello, Bobby. Welcome. Sorry, we're having technical difficulties as usual.
Raider took them all with him.
We're here, huh?
Mance took them all with him when he left.
He could have. Hey, he could have. He did. He was a crow. Because he knew, he knows the deal, at least in the modern times. So maybe they were stashed somewhere in the basements of Castle Black and all the other castles. What they do when they had 17 castles going? Give them 3 each?
That's funny, dude. I didn't think about that.
Here's you 4. Use them wisely. Here's 4 arrowheads.
Don't miss.
Don't fucking miss. Get really close.
Shave them.
But it didn't say specifically. I don't remember. Did they give 100 apiece? I don't remember it saying 100 apiece. I don't think so. So it's like, did they just give to like Castle Black or the main ones? And I guess Castle Black kind of being where the Lord Commander is, maybe he could distribute the 3 apiece.
Yeah,
across the wall.
You know how they did it, 1 apiece. He kept the rest.
It probably. So yeah, it's an odd thing, 100 only. But I guess it's limited. But because once the wall went up, it was probably harder for them to get down to Dragonstone and those places to get more.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, that's probably the reason. And eventually they may have ran out, I guess, because they all seem to die.
I'm very interested in that, too, getting down there.
Yeah, Doc Holliday. They are at the Home Depot north of the wall with the big change. Exactly.
4 for $1.
Yeah, there is a Home Depot. If you look on the map, you'll see Hard Home. It's northeast, right?
Home Depot.
There's Hard Home Depot is like right down the street. It's right down the cobblestone road. Across from the lake. So that's where Hard Home Depot is. So anyway, JJ52 Q&A, Hodor or Hodor? That's tough, man. What do you think?
Tough.
What do you think?
I think Hodor.
I agree. I think Hodor too. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna guess Hodor. Flip a coin. Streamlabs, Cat Lover. How long does Streamlabs take to get answered? Very quickly, actually. Let me just check it. Let me refresh it. It's supposed to refresh automatically, but it's not. Okay, thank you, Punky Pie.
Yes.
Thank you for the dono on Streamlabs. Q&A: Why in season 1 through 6 Cersei is all like about wanting to kill Tyrion, saying if she got him in a room he would be dead. In season 7 she had him in a room and could have killed him. Why didn't she?
At this point, she knows he's more important alive.
Yes.
In the position he was in.
Because she still thinks there's some way, because he's a Lannister, that she can use him to get to Dany in some way, and she will hold it over his head, whether she loses this child or not, that she is pregnant.
I think so,
and
too.
She knows, she does know.
Fake bump.
She does know that Tyrion loves her kids.
Oh, yes.
She says differently, but she knows it through his actions.
Yep.
So I think it was all a setup to make them, because obviously if she killed Tyrion, she couldn't have did the whole farce about, we're going to help. So she couldn't kill him in that sense to make them believe they had a deal.
Exactly. Yeah, they would have never.
Then they would have never believed she was going to send the Lannister army and all that kind of stuff and left. So she really didn't have a choice. But thank you so much. Appreciate the dono. Let's see where are we at here. Ryan H. Welcome, Ryan H. Who do you think sits the Iron Throne in the endgame? No one. Literally no one. Not like no one, Arya no one.
Right.
I don't think there will be an Iron Throne. I've been saying, Ryan, for a long, long time now, I think that Danny or John or both of them or whatever, you may have a temporary John King or Danny Queen or both, but things are going to change, and I think that they, in the epilogue, I guess we're calling it, will have the damn thing melted down via dragon fire.
Right.
So that's what we've been saying. There will be no, because it's a symbol of all the whole, all the historical shit that's going on. It really is. So like her, if you're following the loop, kind of the parallel with Aegon the Conqueror, and Danny being the new version of that, then he created the throne with dragon fire and swords, and she will melt it down. Is the way I look at that. So no one Drogon.
It'll be a big deal too.
I think it will too.
There'll be a scene where maybe she or he sits on it, and then it kind of hits them like, this is not
something where like, look, this is the symbol of all this oppression, and this this shit ain't working. It just causes war. There's always a question about who's the next whatever because of your blood or your family name.
While they're sitting there, everybody else they see this fear in their eye, or you know what I mean, this weird look.
Right, and I can see a scene where even, technically they will be rulers for a while or something, I'm sure, but I can see them having the damn thing taken outside to the dragon pit, for example.
Good play. That'd be great.
And here's your Iron Throne. Here's the symbol of all this bullshit. We're breaking the wheel. Dracanus, he farts, and the whole thing melts away. Drogon shits on it, and
just like it was forged.
Exactly. So I do think that'll happen, especially in the books. But the show will be a good visual thing too if we do have a dragon survive. Hopefully, we'll see. Titus, Q&A. Are we ever going to get Clegane Bowl? Titus, welcome, man. I'm starting to think we will more and more, but here's the thing. What we've been saying is I don't think it's going to be this thing where the Hound goes and seeks it. It's an opportunity thing. Now, if he's there and Arya's there and they run into the mountain, because when we first saw season 7, we did the live stream right after. We both thought, I did. That he said, what's coming for you. So we started getting on this fire kick, right?
Exactly.
About the fire will kill the mountain either way. So, but he did say, who's coming for you. You've always known. What is who? Is that me? Is that is that Arya since she named the list or whatever? I don't know. So I do think we will get a Clegane Bowl thing, but I'm not sure if the Hound survives. And I know a lot of people, because this has been brought up in live streams here for weeks and weeks and weeks and months, that a lot of people think Arya and the Hound will somehow be involved in that fight.
And I don't doubt that at all. I think it's going to be one of the best payoff scenes in the show.
It's got to be. He's got to go by fire. I would love to see a dragon eat him, straight up, eat him.
That'd be great.
Like him and the Hound are fighting, and he's about to, strike the Hound down or something, because the Hound is injured now, and he is bigger and stronger than him. And then,
I would
like the harpy's got. You saw the harpy thing get ripped in half and thrown around, or just burned. So that would be kind of cool to me. But I think we'll see some kind of version of it. It was Taco Bell night, Mizuma, earlier, or Taco Bell day here anyway. Monkey Male Dog, wouldn't it be trips if Sir Gregor saves his brother Sander? That would be a trip if he saved the Hound somehow. I can't see it since it's not even really him anymore. But maybe I see. We talked about this before with the magic now coming through the wall, since the wall no longer is blocking any magical reanimation stuff. He can now be controlled by the Night King, perhaps, because he died. He's dead. I mean, I don't think he might not even have a head in the damn book. So whatever that blue shit he pumped in him wasn't blood. It wasn't like a blood transfusion. He's deader than hell.
That makes for a pretty cool scene.
It does. Where all of a sudden he don't listen to Qyburn and Cersei no more. He's just straight up. And, hey, it could be the Valonqar thing. He chokes Cersei or something. Who knows? But again, in the show, they can do what they want. They didn't mention that part. Katrin, I believe, or Katrine. I think it's Katrin C. Q&A. Almost every person has changed from good to bad or bad to good. What about Cersei? Will she be a bit good? No. Nope.
Gosh, I know, but I feel the same way. I had the same questions in my head.
Yeah. No, I get that. I totally get the question, but she is. It's like Jamie. It's like I'm with Jamie. Like Jamie keeps giving her these chances, right?
Right.
Like, and then it just every time he thinks that she's like, she's kind of still sane, she just says, "No, we're not helping these people. Let the dead kill them all, and we'll get the rest." And he's like, "You don't get it, do you? You're just getting further and further in this madness." And there's no kids left except potentially this new one that I think, again, she will lose. And that's the only thing keeping her sane. She's just the type of sociopath to, if I can't have it, nobody can. We're all going to die together. That's the way I see Cersei.
My thing
I don't think she can be redeemed.
Is if no redemption, she has to die. We've already seen her with that walk of shame and being in prison and all this stuff. There's no fitting punishment other than death if there's no redemption with her. She didn't even take the damn cell seriously before her walk of shame. She's sitting in the cell first time in her life where she was dirty, right?
And she went through all that shit and came right out and said it got worse. Didn't reflect on anything. Like, did I actually do anything wrong here?
Exactly.
Maybe I was kind of a bitch to people over the years. Didn't
maybe a little bit?
No, they're just worthless peasants, and I'm a Lannister. I'm the lion. Hear me roar. So yeah, she didn't learn shit. So she got to go. Let's see here. Don Metzler, thank you, Don. Q&A: How awkward is Jamie going to feel when he is in a room surrounded by Starks? And Bran tells about getting pushed out of the window. Yes,
shit.
And he is going to, I promise you this, man. He's going to say the things I do for love.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be awkward, and Jon will want to kill him. Sansa, Arya, they will want to kill him. They will probably say you're sentenced to die.
Yeah.
But Bran and even Jon will say no. He's got a role to play. He has done this, and then Bran will also bring up other things, saving Brienne from the bear, from being raped, from all this stuff. He is truly this man now versus he gave her this sword to help you two, Sansa and Arya, Oathkeeper for Brienne.
Oh yes.
He gave her the armor and sword to go find and protect you. That was your oath.
And it had to happen.
Yes, and it had to happen. I had to be pushed to become the Three-Eyed Crow. Otherwise, I would have been a knight riding around. I would have went to King's Landing. He would have been training. He wanted to become a knight of the King's Guard. Could have just got killed in some random battle.
I've been zigzagging.
Zigzagging.
With my brother.
Exactly. So, the chat is a ladder. There you go. It is a ladder, for sure. All right, let me refresh this to make sure we're caught up here. Let's see. YB negative. Thank you, YB. In the books, how many years did Ned spend raising Bran? Pause.
That's awesome. Raising Bran.
Yeah, exactly. Raisin Bran. Damn, I want some cereal now. All of a sudden, I love Raisin Bran too, man. I'm telling you. I don't like raisin. I like them, but I don't crave them.
Right.
But Raisin Bran,
I know.
Man, I love them in cereal, man.
I know.
I do. Good question, YB negative. Not many, not many before he went off and got his head cut off. But bump. Excuse me. Where are we at? I was going to refresh this right here. Is what I was going to do because it's not refreshing at all. All right. Yeah. So that's good. All right. Where are we at? Let's see. Roger P. Thank you, Roger P. for the super chat. Jon sits the Iron Throne. Bran shows him Ned on it as hand. Rhaegal burns it. Yeah. I'm trying to picture that. He sits down. Then Bran but can he see that though? You'd have to tell him.
True.
We still don't know the whole idea, we mentioned it last week on Twitch, was like, can he touch people somehow and let them see what he's seeing?
Yeah.
I don't know if they'll go that far, but yeah, I could definitely see something like that where he. But I still want that to be Dany, assuming she survives. I want it to be Dany realizing her role, you know what I mean, and having that done as Aegon had it created to complete that circle. But then again, you could have the new Aegon, you know,
that's true.
Do it, and it still kind of fits. Still kind of works.
And we may see him giving those commands before it's over too.
That's true.
Because, you know, I think he's going to be able to ride and control them.
Good night, Torch Snow. Yes, been a pleasure. Thank you so much for hanging out. And everybody, be sure to subscribe if you're new here, please. If you don't mind, just click that little sub button. It's free. It don't cost a thing.
Ashley Marie, do you think Sam and Gilly will get their happily ever after?
Yeah, man, that's tough. That's tough.
Hope so.
I think they will. I think Sam has to live. I don't mind him writing this story or whatever called A Song of Ice and Fire, as long as it actually happened and we see it.
Yep.
So I don't mind that. But Gilly, baby Sam, I can see them making it. I don't know. I mean, it'd be horrible, but because you can't have. There's going to be a lot of death, but you can't have every single person losing somebody and having that moment. You know, that moment where they're holding them in their arms.
That's right.
You can't do that with everybody. You know? So I think they'll be all right. I think they'll survive it. Again, it kind of goes back to almost the wildling thing. Like, she's been introduced to the Seven Kingdoms and learning the customs, and if you kill her, it's like, But I can see her dying and Sam raising baby Sam as his, and I can see that too. So it's hard to call. Misha, thank you, Misha. Q&A, do you think Jaime will stop at the Twins to get Edmure and his army on the way to the Winterfell? Yeah, I'm sorry, I missed that earlier, the other question. I hope so. I hope they don't leave that open like that with Edmure. I'm not a big Edmure fan by any means, but just don't leave him in a dungeon somewhere. Right. That should have been taken care of last season. I hope so. So I hope he does stop by Riverrun. It makes sense to me that he goes by there, gets Edmure, the few Tully people left, and heads up to Winterfell, and he shows up and saying, "Here, I brought you something." That would be a good, in good faith, like gift
it would
there.
Be.
So, yeah, and I hope that happens. Don't leave that little loose end with Edmure's just rotting away somewhere, and there's no Tullys left at all. Just like there's no Dornish army. You know what I mean? I guess technically Highgarden, and they're all gone, but the Tyrells. But yeah, I hope that happens. Don't leave that open. So I hope so. Benji, Q&A, I think Dragonglass is the catalyst for GOT. It cures grayscale, brings people back from the brink of death, and also is a missing piece to Valyrian Steel. Dragonglass plus Steel, what do y'all think? I do think it's probably a piece of the Valyrian Steel recipe. I don't doubt that. I'm not 100% on it either. Grayscale, though, it mentioned that cure in the book, but we saw it wasn't even used.
Right.
So it wasn't used with the grayscale thing. So that's still up in the air, but there was some words in that book he was reading about curing things. So apparently it does have some properties being magical.
If it was used, it wasn't used on screen. It was pulverized.
Yeah, well, he straight up read the ingredients and it wasn't there. You remember he read the ingredients from the book and everybody paused it, took the screenshot. It was just like 3 things, an herb and something of I can't remember now, but it wasn't even involved. It was like, really?
Yeah,
it's just you mixing up Neosporin with some plants, no Dragonglass.
Right.
We all called that.
Because we were staring at the TV so hard trying to read that.
Yeah,
stuff.
and everybody, when we were doing reviews and stuff, you got the screenshots and paused it, and you could read everything in the book, and no Dragonglass at all. But yeah, it did mention it though in that other book when he was reading about Dragonglass. Right. There were something medicinal uses.
Yep.
So yeah, it's definitely a thing with magical properties. Frozen fire for sure. Let's see. Hunjive had a question. I lost it. Where'd it go? Damn it! I didn't go down that far, did I? Okay, there we go. From Karen. Thank you, Karen, and thank you, Hoon, for grabbing that.
Thank you.
Do you guys think the Golden Company will betray Cersei and move over to Dany's side at some point? Yes.
Pretty quickly, I think.
Yes, I don't think they will listen to to her after they find out the truth about what they're facing. Why Cersei's trying to kill these Northerners who are trying to protect the damn world. Otherwise, they'll never get paid again.
Exactly.
It don't make any sense. And, of course, being a Blackfire supporting group in the books, they kind of skipped the Blackfire thing in the show. Maybe they'll mention it. But they'll, in that, if they do, they'll fight for the Targaryen. I'm sure. Yep. I would assume. So, yeah, she will be betrayed. Let's see. All right, and that was Karen's there we just grabbed. Where are we? Okay, so anyway, I guess, there's that's what I just saw. Linda Stanfield. Hello, Linda. Q&A. Hi, guys. Do you think Quaithe will make another appearance? I don't. Not in the show. The books, I'm fairly certain she probably will. Maybe she'll say a couple more things to Dany in dreams or send her more visions. But they just kind of threw her in there as like mysterious thing in season 3?
Yeah, it's been so
no
long.
season season 2. Yeah, into season 2. Yeah, after Dragon. So season 2, and then that was it. I would think if we got Quaithe, would get the occasional dream through glass candles or whatever that we got in the books, and so I just don't think I don't think she'll come back in the show. I don't think they would. I think they would already kind of seen her. And same for Dario. Ryan H. Ryan H is asking about Dario. I don't think we'll see Dario again either. I know some people could say he joins the Golden Company, but we already have Harry Strickland, who is the actual leader from the books. He's already been cast, so he's not going to be the leader. He could be a member, but I don't see why he would join the Golden Company. Right. Maybe, but I don't think so. So I doubt we'll see Dario again. Okay, we're caught up, so let's take a quick stretcher and then come back since we've done another 55 minutes or probably an hour actually with the multiple streams, and then we'll take a stretcher and then we'll come back and wrap it up and get out of here and let you guys go to bed. So if that's good for you guys, if you guys still want to hang out a few more minutes, another say 15-20 minutes or so.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right, so let's do that. So give us a couple minutes and we'll be right back.
Perhaps I can give you justice in the name of our King. can give you justice. Restore your dead to life, but perhaps I can give you justice in the name of our King. Perhaps I can give you justice. In the name of our King.
All right. I think we're back.
We are back.
And that's the wrong screen.
And we are live.
Damn, I was going to stay. When we went live earlier, I had my head like,
Smoke screen
before we
compound.
came on, I was going to say, you know, before we looked like Force Ghosts and shit, everything crashed and the lights were flickering, I was going to be like, you are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge. You know, it just that jumped in my head. I don't know why.
They've witnessed some tonight.
Let's
This
see.
has been a good stream.
Dragon posted something somewhere. I just saw somewhere. Dragon, I saw you post something somewhere about Death Garden. Where was it at? I thought it was on Patreon, but I don't see it. Damn it. Let me refresh that. was something about if you send me something now, would I get Death Garden because you can get it for a deal or something? But yes, I would, Dragon. I definitely want to check it out. I can't promise I'm gonna love it. I think it looks kind of cool. I want to experience it though. So I don't know where that question went. I just saw it somewhere on my phone. So yeah, I don't know where that question went. I have no idea. But Dragon, if you're here, there's Celine. Look at that. Look who's back.
Wow.
Yes, who's back? Back again.
I see Hafiz Farouk saying hello.
Hello, Hafiz. What's up?
But we've had 2 streams tonight because we had some technical difficulties.
Yeah, probably 3, maybe 3 streams.
For the people who may have just came in late, like Hafiz and Celine and everything, stay tuned to Smokescreen this week. He has some cool stuff going on. He's going to be doing tomorrow, right? And then we'll be editing it and
be recording it tomorrow and releasing it probably Wednesday, just to guess. And
it's going to be really, really cool.
Maybe putting it on Patreon early for Tuesday if I can get it done. So yes, definitely something cool coming related to Game of Thrones for sure, but a little change of direction here that I'm going to start doing more of, hopefully.
Right.
Again, so
hit that bell.
Be sure to subscribe and hit that bell. You don't want to miss this stuff here. Going to be cool. Celine, where have you been? Just saying. Just saying. We've been. I mean, I know we've been on Twitch for a couple weeks, but we hadn't seen you in a while. Red Sweats was good, guys. Just got out of jail. Missed y'all. Well, I'm glad you're out of jail, Red Sweats.
So we can take down that Red Sweats GoFundMe bail money.
Yes. Damn. Oh shit, that's funny. Joy's back again. Benji, I think after all this is said and done, the same houses before Aegon's conquest, give or take a couple, will be restored back to their respective kingdoms. What do y'all think? Yeah, I don't know. I think because a lot of shit changed with Aegon, like you know, the Ironborn controlled like a lot of the Riverland areas and all that kind of stuff, and that was with Harren the Black of Harrenhal. So I don't know about everybody, but I do think I don't know about I thought about the independent kingdoms thing again, which I think may be a possibility. So in that sense, yes. I mean, I do think that Gendry should be legitimized if there's even a bastard thing anymore. You know, but then again, we talked about it before. How fast are they going to move on that kind of stuff?
Yes.
They're definitely going to get away from it, but, you know, will it be overnight? No. Now, will we get a prologue? Will it be a year later? Will it be months later? Will it be 10 years later? I don't know.
Now, Danny's not against changing shit overnight.
But
when this ends, it's not just going to be Danny calling shots anymore. We got to remember that.
That's right. There's going to be the whole Jon Snow thing. But, again, assuming if they do live, they're a package deal.
Right.
But we'll see how she handles the whole news regarding, because she seems to be already all in about saving the world.
Yes.
And not work, because she can go take King's Landing in 10 minutes.
She sure could.
So I don't know. I don't know if there's going to be, I mean, there will be some drama, but just because of the shock value.
I don't think that has much to do, little if any, to do with Tyrion being her hand. The reason she hasn't already. I think she knows that they have resources we need. We need to try to work with them. But yeah, she could have that.
Let's see
so
here.
Fast.
Yeah, so I think so. ZDG, this is Dustin, my cousin. Q&A, Zombie Drive Gaming. What do you think the runtime of the final episode is going to be?
What's up, Dustin?
What's up, Dustin, man? I think this year, supposedly all the episodes. I mean, they'll all vary slightly, obviously, but it'll be movie runtime hour 15, hour 20 ish. The last one I could see a good hour 20, 30 minutes. The long one, the longest one in history, I would assume.
Right, and the post credit scene could potentially be what we talked about.
Yes, yeah, for sure. So yeah, I mean they're definitely gonna be longer, but we'll see. Because I mean, if you think about it, if they're all that long, if they're all hour 20 minutes, you're getting just as much as season 10. It's just shorter just in fewer weeks.
Right.
So it's like, I guess it was easier to do that than stretch it out to make 4 more episodes. I don't know.
I wish we could stretch it out for this reason right here.
The Knight's Douche is calling it right now. Says 82 minutes.
I'm writing that down.
Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah. We're gonna remember that, Knight's Douche. Let's see. Oh, Dragon. Thank you, man. Dragon, Desert Dragon. Thank you for the super chat. To get the deal, you need to buy before August the 1st. Okay, so you were just talking about like a day or two. Go to Ty's channel and enter the command Death Garden for like a Nightbot command Death Garden. Click on the link. This will help you your Steam level too. Again, Ty's command is Death Garden or exclamation Death Garden in this Twitch chat. Okay, I'll do that, man. Appreciate that, Dragon. I will definitely do that.
Very cool.
So yeah, Ty, I know he was like playing the beta and stuff, right? So I will copy that. So that's his Nightbot command. I'll just put that here in a notepad really quick. I'm sure he's got Nightbot saying that anyway. I'll do that, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, Ty. And I have been hosting. Thank you, Dragon. I mean, I have been hosting Ty, auto hosting him. Hopefully he's noticing that, but I don't know if he gets the notification every time. But thank you, Dragon. Appreciate that, man.
Yeah, Ty made Beanie Babies.
What?
Remember, they all had that tag that said Ty on them.
Oh,
Beanie Babies.
that's right.
Little heart tag.
That's right.
Boy,
I
those
forgot.
things.
Beanie.
People
I
suck a lot of money to those
I'm
things.
telling you, I don't think I've ever bought a Beanie Baby. I mean, I don't know who
This
had
is worth
them.
$5,000. It's retired.
I know. Remember the raisins?
Oh,
the little raisins when we were
yeah.
kids, man. The little Hardee's raisins.
Everybody was
still
collecting those things, man.
Worth some damn money.
I'd like to have a set of them.
I don't think they'll go 2 hours, Dustin. I don't think they'll go that far. But I mean, they could. They could for the finale. Who knows? Depends on, again. They could have a whole episode and then another hour related to like the epilogue or something, like the rebuilding process. Who knows? Yeah, I mean, he may see it, Dragon. I don't know. It's on auto host, so whenever I host him and Val automatically. So whenever they stream, it automatically hosts that. So yeah, he may get a message or a pop-up or an alert if he has that set up through Streamlabs. So I don't know. I haven't. I mean, I've watched some of his streams, but it's been after it started. So, get a Cash App, Chris. What do you mean, Celine? What Cash App? I don't know what Cash App you mean.
Let me write that down.
Yeah, fill me in. You get all the money for free, all the money, no fee or percentage taken from what though? Like what is it connected to? Like you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, fill me in, Celine. Fill me in. Artsy girl, I still have Pogs.
That rings a bell, but I can't.
That's a military term.
Let me.
Yeah, now he's going to
Might
Google
be like
it.
a Beanie Baby.
Oh, it's called Cash App on Google. Okay, I'll check it out. I'll check it out for sure. Don't know what exactly is it like. I don't know if you're saying like it's a PayPal style thing or something.
Oh shit, those things.
Oh, the buttons.
The little cardboard things people flipped. And
okay.
It was a game.
I got you.
I remember that.
All right, let me refresh this really quick. I think we're good here though, but nothing's updating like it's supposed to be. So I don't even know where Dragon's original question was. I know I read it somewhere, but it's not there. Okay, so let's grab a few more here and we'll get out of here and let everybody go to bed. Meg Paul, we look. Were we older? A little older for those things?
I think so.
Yeah,
that was like more my little brother.
Yeah,
he's 10 years younger than me.
Right, that's what I was gonna say. We were a little older then, so we got lost in some of the later things. There, we're
trying to catch up, Meg.
Yeah,
I googled it.
That's right.
I do remember
them. Not a porg. That's a Star Wars thing. Yeah, porgs to sell merchandise for sure. All right, let's see. See, I know what a military pog is. Mike Bushnell. Slope. I'm still working. Keep going to keep me entertained in the background. Okay, yeah, we'll be here all night for you, Slope. all damn night. Riddick's he's getting anxious over here. He's already like starting to make noise and shit. He's liable to come crash this shit again and knock this camera over. All right, so let's grab a couple more and then we'll get out of here. Alex Kirk. Q&A, will Euron betray and kill Cersei where'd it go? In the books fulfilling the Valonqar prophecy. I don't doubt it. I'm not 100% on the Valonqar thing in the books yet. I still think it fits so good for Jaime to be like right under her nose, But then again, you could say that Tyrion is her red herring and Jaime is our red herring. So Euron could be a fit for sure. It would work. I think it's fine, but I don't know. We'll see where they go because I'm wondering what his brother's going to do in the books regarding Euron. I don't know how far they'll go. Like, will it be Euron that comes and tries to make a deal too with Cersei in the show or in the books? Or will it be Victarion, his brother, who they're going to clash at some point, I think. He's a missing character, obviously, in the show that needed to be there, I think. But they had just combined them all into one. So, I don't know. I still think Jaime fits for me, but I could see it. There's Fractured. I don't think I see Fractured in here tonight. The chat was flying by. Hello, Fractured. Big Sensi Q&A. Do you think? Hold on. I lost it. Do you think that when it's all said and done, since it has been promised, the two castles that Bronn receives will be the twins? Also, if Jaime shows up alone, couldn't that jeopardize Dany's position? I do think the twins is a possibility. I don't know if he'd want that nasty looking shithole, but I guess he could fix it up. It is double what he expected one castle. It's kind of two, but yeah, I think that's a possibility for sure. And then you got Bronn controlling the crossing, but that's a possibility. So I wouldn't doubt it. And Jaime shows up alone. Couldn't that jeopardize Dany's position? I don't know. How would it jeopardize Dany's position if Jaime shows up alone? If you're saying at Winterfell, I wouldn't think so. How would that jeopardize Dany's position? Because she's gonna want to kill him for the Mad King thing, even though he's crazy. Still her father. Did you just type glowworm? Dust on the throne.
I did. They were talking about Cabbage Patch Kids and stuff.
we always get these side conversations. Anyway, Big Sensi, if you want to clarify that, I don't quite get it what you're saying there about Jaime jeopardizing Dany's position. So if you want to clarify that, make sure I'm not just guessing and shot in the dark. Here's Lady Celtic.
What is happening?
Let's see. K-Dubs has a question. Snarky Grumpkin. Because the crypts were built with the newest graves near the entrance, do you think it's possible we're witnessing the end of House Stark? Maybe Bran the Builder knew it the end. I think it's a possibility. We were talking about this before with the whole Targaryen thing. Could they actually do that? In the War of the Roses, that kind of happened in a way. A new name and got rid of the Tudors and all that stuff. So it could be part of the bittersweet is there's no more House Stark or Targaryen, and it's just like the love child, the Dany Jon baby or twins or something.
Yeah.
They could still take They would technically take the name Targaryen, but would they?
Right.
I don't know. But no, I mean, and then if Arya or Cersei live, or not Cersei, Sansa, Arya or Sansa lives, they could keep their name even if they marry, but they got to procreate, right, to keep House Stark going. So, I mean, it's possible that we lose two major magical houses, the whole damn thing.
Wow.
And it's all combined into one child, Stargaryen or whatever they decide. I don't know. It's a possibility. Because think about it. They're the two big magical houses. And if we're saying magic ends, I don't know.
I know.
It's on the table.
That's crazy to think about.
Yeah, it's going to be hard. MK Cop 2002, I don't see how Stark can continue. Yeah, it's going to be hard regardless. Again, if Sansa keeps her name, if marries somebody, let's say her and Tyrion get back together, she could stay Sansa Stark and name their child Stark or whatever if they wanted to do that. But Tyrion's also a lord, so
right.
it's one of those things where the rules have to change. Let's see here. Let me double check. I thought I saw. Oh yes, thank you, Brian Aft, for the super chat.
Thank you, Brian.
Why is Melisandre's necklace sometimes bright and sometimes not? And do you think she'll be an in-game important sacrifice? If that's if so, what's the reward? Yeah, we mentioned this earlier, Brian. Thank you for the super chat, man. Appreciate it. It seems like her necklace, at least in the books, because in the show it's just always there. It doesn't really glow. They could have just put a little light in it.
I know.
It's like they did White Walker eyes.
That is, yeah.
They could have had it glowing when she drank the poison or something.
Surely.
Those times when she's
on it.
exactly. So yeah, I mean, it seems to be in the books. It kind of glows whenever she's like focused or pulling some shit or doing some magical stuff at the wall or whatever. It seems to be. It indicates that it's that she's in witch mode, I guess you could say. Something, I don't know.
Yeah, witch mode.
Witch mode.
Hashtag witch mode.
There we go. Here comes another hashtag. You know what I mean? But yeah, so that seems to be what that is. I guess. But it's also combined with potion and shit as far as like keeping her true form hidden, which she needs to do, and she does under this table.
Settle down there.
We drink that shit. So, but yeah, we said earlier that she will be some kind of sacrifice, but we just said many times that we don't think it's going to be a literal flaming sword. She will go out in some kind of blaze of glory by fire. She's definitely going to die by fire. Now, if it's a shadow baby with Jon and it kills her and she just explodes or something,
right.
that could work. That's just for conversation. It's just some thought. I don't really think that necessarily, but it's possible. But yeah, she could, she'll come back to the north. Jon will say, I told you I was going to hang you if I come back. Davos will want to kill her, but then she's going to say, look, I'm going to die anyway, so let me go out here and at least take half the enemy with me.
Yeah.
And go boom. That's the way we see it. Something like that. So definitely important to the end game of taking out not necessarily the Night King himself, but White Walkers, Whites, a chunk of their army.
If you want to really kill him, we can make a shadow baby.
Can you see? Yeah. And Jon's like, well, but I love her, like you said before, and then I don't know. That would
Don't you want to save the world?
I mean, even if Danny knew that, would he do it? I guess he would if it saves the world. If he's guaranteed, how can you guarantee that?
Exactly.
Though?
If it's guaranteed,
yeah. Yes. How can you guarantee it? Look, I promise. Just go in here it won't take 2 minutes. Right. I promise you. I'll work it. I'll throw it on you. Take 2 minutes. It'll save the world. I promise. And he's like, Danny, what do you think?
I believe her. What do you think?
Exactly. I don't know though. I don't know. Thank you, Taryn. I'm sure it was horrible. I'm sure it was. I was doing more. It wasn't really about the British.
It was Southern British.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't really about the British. It was more of the raspy, low Jon. Never mind. Just fucking forget that ever happened. All right, the Night Stews Q&A Smokey. Smokey, taking a shit. What are you most excited to see?
Shut up, man.
It's time to get off here. What are you most excited to see in the final season and prequel series? Personally, I need to see boat sex down in Dorne. Yes, I got problems. Boat sex in Dorne. For the final season, I'm most excited to see whatever this third twist is going to be, and it's got to be related to the Night King. I want the answer.
Yeah.
So I guess that's kind of a cop out. I guess, but it's not.
It's not. We need.
I need that answer. Like, why now? What's going on? So that as far as season 8, the prequels, I'm really I really want to see everything. I want to see like what led up to all this, and that kind of stuff. The real history, not just the lore and what people think happened and the stories that were told and passed down, but what actually happened. Like Brand the Builder, probably just a regular old guy, but he's assigned this hero status.
Yes.
But he probably did normal things and was just like kind of almost like Jon Snow. He's like, shit, I better build this damn wall thing, and just kind of tried it. So he's kind of a regular. I don't know. Maybe that's counterintuitive to the show. He maybe needs to be hero. I don't know.
I know what you're saying. Yeah.
The realism is what I'm saying. But so apparently that is the only show right now. They're focusing on the Fire and Blood one or whatever they were going to call that. The Valyrian stuff will be on hold for a while. So Tony Stork, we have been on Twitch for a couple weeks. So we were doing this test to not live stream here and have these videos be pushed out as 3-hour videos. So it's been a test for the channel. So we've been streaming.
That's right.
Been streaming every week, same time.
Times and everything.
Just been on Twitch for a couple weeks, or for 4 or 5 maybe. So now we're back here, and then we'll stream on YouTube, and then we'll make them private or whatever, or mark them on the list or whatever, and do a test that way. So to see what happens with the whole live streaming here thing. All right.
Oh God. Oh, YB Negative said Twitch rhymes with batch.
Damn, I'm never gonna live that down. Come on, like nobody else read that way. It does though. It does absolutely.
That's funny.
I never saw Batch reply.
I didn't either.
Did anybody see Batch reply?
Mama's bad batch.
Mama's bad batch. I didn't see her
because it started freezing right when we were joking about it and apologized and all that stuff.
Yeah, so maybe we locked up and she probably shut it down. I don't know. What the hell, Slope? Hell no. Go back to work. No, we're not doing that. I'm not even reading that hashtag. Get out of here. What?
Oh shit.
Oh shit. What? Ashley Marie, what's up with you guys' old lady fetish? What?
They're talking about male.
Oh shit, man! Come on, we ain't talking about no old. No, we talking.
Mike Bushnell said he'd do old male.
Oh,
break her hip.
Yeah. Oh no. Okay, I got you now. Sorry, Ashley Marie. I didn't know what you were referring to. I got you now. That does not surprise me. Mike Bushnell. All right, let me check everything before we get out of here. Where is my? I don't even know where nothing is anymore. Let me refresh this.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my hips hurting.
All right, we're good on
Streamlabs.
We're good there. I think we're good on Super Chats. Make sure I didn't miss any there. I don't think so. Hopefully I didn't miss any between streams, since there was technically now two videos. So let's get 1 or 2 more and we'll get out of here from the regular chat. It is 1 o'clock. Oh, women will rock your world. Damn right, Celine. Let's see. Oh, I just male equals dust while on the throw.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Good night, YB Negative. Good night. Have a good one. So let's try to get one more good one. We'll get out of here. Oh shit. Where's an actual question? Well, everybody's just. Oh my God, Rod, damn it.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Smoke Screen is live on Batch. Did you write that Batch thing down? Because I'll forget about it. I'm sure that's going to be something now. Oh. Miss you too, Rod, damn it. Hashtag Protostark. Everybody have one last drink before we get out of here. Okay. Thank you, Brian F. for the super chat. I just saw it pop in. Thank you, Brian, again. The Hound and Heartsbane thoughts. We did say that Heartsbane would be important based off the name and Sam grabbing it for, no reason other than to piss his father off about it coming to the end game. But the Hound carrying it, that would be cool. It is a great sword. Could you see that? Great sword versus great sword.
Yes.
And
yes,
shoves it through. I mean, he's got that damn armor on. How's he going to get that off? I don't know. Maybe a combination of fire and, you know what I mean? I don't know about Heartsbane specifically. That would be cool if he got his hands on Valyrian steel, because Sam's not going to use it.
Yeah.
Sam ain't going to use
awesome.
it. So I think that would be kind of cool. But the question is, like, he's got this armor on. We said the fire thing, but we've been saying, regardless of it's Heartsbane or whatever, that maybe he will light his sword on fire now.
Yep.
Because he's got to have a scene where he does not back down from fire.
Right.
Where he's not afraid to use it, and whether he dies or not, he's got to use fire.
Now, that's how he kills the mountain.
Where
he lights his sword on fire. That would be pretty cool.
Right. So he tries to, of course, in the books, that's wildfire. Apparently in the show, that's their blood.
Right.
Because they just kind of, it's almost like a lightsaber.
Yeah.
So
you got those Band-Aids on the palm of your hand.
Yeah, exactly. You'd think that would get old and bleed out. Practice.
Practice?
Exactly. Perfect practice makes perfect. So, yeah, I mean, that could be kind of cool. I would like to see the Hound carrying like Valyrian steel. He needs a cool one. And he can handle a long sword. All right, so I guess we'll... yes, Aviz, Euron is portrayed in the books. Dark Lord who wants to conjure up anything Ironborn deity through blood sacrifice. Yeah, he wants to raise something. People think a kraken or some shit.
Yeah,
may happen in the books. He is insane. He is crazy, and he's trying to become a god, like literally. And the last one here. Thank you, Mamma Mia, for grabbing it from Goonish Tendencies. Q&A: will Arya cross out any more names on her list? She really only has in the show Cersei, the Mountain, and who am I missing? One. I'm missing one. Melisandre.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So
Poor
she
Mel.
will run into Melisandre again, but that's what goes into what we were saying before. Melisandre comes back. She could actually sneak in as the old lady. But I don't if she needs to. But I don't know if she would do that. She might just straight up ask and tell him, look, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to die anyway. I know you're just going to sentence me to die, but I'm going to die anyway. I've already seen it. I'm going to do this. And Jon says, okay, Arya, don't kill her. Or whatever. Maybe she does try and kills her. But that would actually be kind of a cool little twist, is she was going to do this thing that really was going to help, like she was at Blackwater Bay. But Arya kills her and then she can't. And then Jon's like... damn, what you doing? Like we had this plan. So I don't know.
Kind of like what's his head when they were trying to pull off Thanos'.
Oh yeah, the gauntlet.
Yeah, damn dude from
Star-Lord.
Yeah, Star-Lord. He ruined it all, man.
Exactly. He couldn't just shut the fuck up for a minute. They almost had it off. Yeah, so anyway, all right, I guess let's get out of here. It's 1:05. We need to get out of here and let everybody go to sleep. But thank you guys so much. Let me double, triple check everything.
Yeah, it's been a good night.
It has been fun back on the tube. For you guys, again, for anybody here who's still asking where we've been, in case you didn't get all the messages, we've been on Twitch for a few weeks. We'll still do some Twitch stuff over there, probably on Wednesdays. We'll figure that out. But it's this whole test to kind of see how live stream was affecting the channel growth. So we'll continue to do this on YouTube for a few weeks. I will mark these private because that's part of the test, is not having these pushed out like 3-hour videos, even though this was kind of chopped in half, but still. So we'll keep doing that. But anything really good, of course, I would chop up as a regular video. Again, be sure to subscribe to get everything. Tomorrow is the first. I guess I'm filming tomorrow, recording, I should say.
Yes, you are.
Which will be something cool coming out. I think Wednesday, maybe Tuesday, but probably Wednesday. So you won't want to miss this kind of stuff. It's going a little different direction here, so it's not just going to be like rehashed. Here's a new theory that I really don't believe, type thing. So anyway, be sure to stay tuned for that. Look forward to that, and thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Appreciate all the love.
Did you want me to put the sheets back on the top bunk, or am I going back up there?
I'm going to go out here and hang myself when this is over. No, these are all myths, ladies and gentlemen. These are all myths.
It's hard to get up there with that baby.
But
all over.
hold on, fractured. There you go.
Bam.
I meant to do this earlier. I'm sorry, fractured.
Yes, you did.
Fractured, you have your wrench now. You've earned your wrench, fractured. You were on Twitch
Fractured
already.
rocks.
So anyway, yes, thank you everybody for hanging out. Appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you all the mods for grabbing questions. And yes, I know, Slope hanging around on hooks. I wish they could see the games and I wasn't streaming. I really do. Even Fortnite, like today. Anyway, but thank you mods for grabbing questions and blocking assholes and all this good stuff you do.
Blocking assholes.
But anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Stay tuned for Wednesday. Here comes my kid, but thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Good night, everybody.
Restore your dead to life, but perhaps I can give you justice in the name of our King. justice